MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Jose Barrios gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at Nomar Mazara. Talking about bursting on the scene as a youngster. He did just that. And he showed us all his tools, the power from the left side, but also his ability to range in the outfield and make the throw to the right base.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, John Anderson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a fastball just a bit up. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Batting third.
Into the box, Leo Bryant. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. And the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Coyote Craig will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last start was okay. It was good. He pitched into the 6th inning, and he got the win, but he needed some help from the bullpen. We'll see today if he's sharp and how he comes out. I think the first couple innings will set the trend for this game today. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher Jack Fisher.
Hit hard to third. Speared on the dive to first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. First delivery to him on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Helm is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Nate Primetime. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Prime time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
So digging in now, David Hampton. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in now, Money Mock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A changeup that just nipped.
2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
This is foul right side. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled back. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So striding in, Steve Medina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman Tom Lewis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
One and one, here it comes. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Anderson corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Carmen Francisco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again. Schoolboy Wiz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Wiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That's a ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. John Anderson waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Anderson. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Nobody out, runner on first. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leo Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Helm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
High pop-up. Bull is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Nate Primetime, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Marco Hernandez steps in. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. And this will be fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Standing in, Darryl Hinkle, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Jack Fisher. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, David Hampton. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hampton.
Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself.
Up next for left fielder, Money Mock.
Striding in once again, Money Mock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Francisco on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Ken Carr comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Mock. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jack Bull.
Stepping in, Jack Bull. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Ready now, Tom Lewis. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Smoke toward third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Into the box, Carmen Francisco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding into the box, Steve Medina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Medina.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Schoolboy Wiz.
Ready for another shot now. Schoolboy Wiz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the box now, John Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Hernandez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Bryant.
Ready once again, Leo Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But, hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Now at the plate, Marco Hernandez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Nobody out. Runner on first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here's the 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Darryl Hinkle, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, catcher, Jack Fisher.
Digging in once again, Jack Fisher. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Once again a 3-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Yeah, he was boating around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Ken Carr, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mock racing back to the track, to the wall. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting.
In now, Jack Bull. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and Baltimore has taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in to try it again, Chris Helm. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 3-2 one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Nate Primetime, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, David Hampton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. got him to chase a fastball out of the zone, I'd come back with it again.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Your
Jose
attention, please.
Salazar
Now
enters to do the pitching
Chicago
in the
Cubs.
bottom of the 6th.
Number 6, Jose Salazar.
Striding in once again, Tom
Leading off for
Lewis.
the Orioles,
He'll do battle with a new
third
arm
baseman,
out there in their half of the
Tom
6th.
Lewis.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the
left
game he was
fielder,
hoping to have when he was
Andrew
taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. As pitch cheers a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Francisco.
Stepping in now, Carmen Francisco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Benintendi is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. On the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Orioles 4 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Francisco Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Francisco Castro.
Digging in once again, Money Mott. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Money Mott.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Lewis is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Into the box, Steve Medina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Marco Hernandez steps in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Hernandez.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Darryl Hinkle.
Ready once again, Darryl Hinkle, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jack Fisher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jack Fisher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again. 1-2. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead this one 4-2. Michael Sohn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Michael Sohn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Schoolboy Wiz. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Francisco is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting,
8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. John Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Carr. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jack Bull.
Ready for another chance. Jack Bull, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Third baseman, Tom Lewis.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Oh, and he throws it away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Standing in now, Tom Lewis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Here's the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. First and second now, 1 man out. Foul back. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Orioles 4 and the Cubs 2. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Albert DeBow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
DeBow.
At the plate, Chris Helm. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Helm.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Now at the plate, Nate Primetime. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Number 1, David Hampton.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Hampton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Money Mock, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
4-2 the final score tonight. The O's have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 5 hits.